Hey everybody, it's me, Andrew, and this is going to be a reveal slash kind of mini review of the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards, a 50 card deck and guidebook by PC Cast and Colette Baron-Reid. So this deck is based off the book series The House of Night by PC Cast and her daughter Kristen Cast. Now, I've read the majority of the books, and they're actually really good. So that's why, at first, I decided to get this deck, because I felt like it could either be hit or miss. So, I actually, at the time I got this deck, did not know who Colette Baron-Reid even was. I never even heard of her before. So, I got this deck, and I've had some I haven't really used it a lot, just to be completely honest. I've had it for probably over a year and a half now, or actually probably coming up on the 2-year mark. And I don't know what it is. I guess I was just thinking because it was based on a book series, it was kind of, nah. But then someone on my Facebook page brought it to my attention that Colette Baron-Reid helped create this deck, so I figured, well, maybe I should give it a second chance because Colette Baron-Reid is amazing. So, the box is really sturdy. It is published by Potter Style, it looks like. The designs by Danielle Deschenes, and illustrations by Jenna Della Grottaglia. Grottaglia, I don't know. But, nonetheless, I digress. So the box, it actually feels really good. It has some cool little designs where you have the triple moon. The House of Night series is it's kind of like Harry Potter, except with vampires and a lot of pagan ideology and symbolism and stuff like that. So it's a pretty nifty book series. I really like it. There were so many books I kind of got lost and I wasn't able to keep up. So, before we get to the cards, I'm going to show you the guidebook. So, it is 127 pages. So, what this guidebook gives you is the story of... Now, I forgot to mention too. This Oracle deck is considered to be an oracle of the goddess Nyx. So in the book series, the vampires were created by a goddess named Nyx, Nyx, and they worship her. So that's where the Nyx comes from, and there's actually a lot of books about Nyx. She's actually a real goddess, so it's pretty nifty. So you get basically a table of contents, and it basically says, the story, the purpose, how to use the cards, how to ask a question. Then you get example and sample readings, and the card table of contents for the actual cards as well. So it's not bad. So the story of Nyx starts on page 5 and it ends at the top of page 10. So you get a good little story. You get a good chunk about the purpose of the cards. Let's get to the actual cards. So each card will look similar to this layout in the book. So you have the card number inside of a triple moon, the name of the card, what the card looks like, and then a message from Nyx, or the goddess. And then you have a little bit more about the card on the opposite side of the page. So that's pretty much the same format throughout the book. So yeah, I think the messages from the goddess Nyx was something that maybe kind of threw me a little bit, because I didn't really connect with her as a goddess. Sounds kind of bad, but I didn't. And I still haven't read a lot about her, but I think that was one of the biggest turnoffs, because I felt like it was just like a novelty deck that wasn't really supposed to be used for anything other than teenagers giving their best friends readings at slumber parties or whatever. But so another thing about this deck that is either so the backing is good, but so you can reverse it. However, the book does not include reversed meanings, so you can either, I guess you can make your own, I guess. And these cards are out of order, but I'm just going to them anyway. But yeah, so I guess you can make your own reverse meaning if you really want to. You can just flip it up, right side up. So this is card number 32, and they have characters from the book. So this is the loyalty card, and there's a character named Stevie Ray. So that's her. So I believe all these cards are no. Okay. So this is the High Priestess of Water, the High Priestess of Air, Invisible, Chaos, Confidence, and I cannot pronounce her name. I think it's Skiok. I could even pronounce her name in the book, so I don't really know. So you have the High Priestess of Fire, the Warrior, Differences, Denial, the Moon, the Choices card. This is the character from the book Kelowna. Beauty, which is and the deck is beautiful. The deck is stunning. Fragment. It's just, I guess I have to work with it more, and I have to actually give it a chance. So, I really don't want to write it off. This is honestly, I like this card. I feel like it's like the Lover's card and the Devil card kind of intertwined. That's what I got. That's the vibe I got from this card. So, Trapped, you have Refame. He's a character in the book. Forbidden. But yeah, like I said, I think I just have to give it a choice and give it a chance. High Priestess of Spirit. Listening. This is Chrometia. And it says, now there is a quote from this series that I use all the time, and it's actually on this card. Darkness does not always equate to evil, and light does not always bring good. So I use that quote a lot. And that's one of the best things about this series. Message, movement, self-worth, playful, meditation, hope. So one thing you can notice, and this does kind of get, the borders on this deck are actually kind of huge. So I feel like they could have moved the border out a little bit, made the picture bigger, and made the blue part down here smaller. But it's made cycles, understanding, and this is a very, to me at least, a very pagan-centered deck. I feel like you don't have to be pagan to use it, but if you are pagan, then I guess you should like it. Belonging, this is the actual House of Night card. So, individuality is the main character in the book, Zoe. Strength, fulfillment, deceit, and this is the villain in the book, Neferet. We have the High Priestess of Earth, the fledgling, and that's what they call vampires before they're like fully matured vampires. Wishing, rigid. And there's also an app version of this deck too, which I might show you if the camera will look at my phone right. Love. Vision, this is one of the other main characters, Aphrodite. letting go, reminder, oath, and honesty. Let me see if I can show you the app. I actually have used the app before, and the readings that I've gotten with this deck are, they've been fairly accurate, but I think a lot of it was me discounting the deck when I really shouldn't have. So this is what it looks like on the phone. So you have begin, browse, saved readings, and information. So if you just hit begin, and you can either do a simple reading, a relationship reading, or past, present, and future. Let's do a simple reading. And there you go. And then it gives you a card, and then you just hit the little button, and it gives you what's in the guidebook. So it's a pretty neat app. The app is very well designed. I'll give them that. But yeah, so I admit my faults. I did discount this deck quite a bit before I even unwrapped the cellophane on the box. So I have to stop with that and really not judge a deck by its cover. So, but yeah, so we'll see where I go with this deck. I'll probably put it in my rotation of decks that I'll use, for readings and such. But yeah, so I think since I found out that it was by Baron-Reid, and no shade at all to PC Cast, she's an amazing author, but I feel like Baron-Reid is amazing in the Oracle card world, obviously, and I actually just ordered her Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck, Enjoying Virtue's Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle cards. So it's, looking at it again, I think it's a good deck. I'll post a more detailed review of it later, but I'm pretty... Oh, I forgot to show you something about the cards that I really like. This is something I really do like. So they're silvered on the edges. And they feel, and the cardstock is really, really nice, and they're very easy to shuffle. Very easy to shuffle. They just fall out of your hands and into the pile. They're really, really good to shuffle. So I really do like them. And I'm pretty excited. Excuse me, about working with him again. So yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys in my next video, which is probably going to be a more detailed review of the Archangel Power Tarot. So if you would like a reading with me, my contact information is below, which is basically my website, www.tarotangel444.com. And my Facebook page is facebook.com/Andrews Angel Cards. So you can definitely check me out there as well if you want. You can subscribe to me right here, and then mosey on over this way and like the video, give it a thumbs up, and share it if you really liked it, which would be great. So I will see you guys in my next video, which will be the review of the Archangel Power Tarot. Bye guys. Angel blessings.